Hey everybody, Lee here with the poll list for July 9th, 2014, presented by longboxradio.com, here in the car, and it's a bazillion degrees in here, so I'm keeping the air conditioning on, which I just realized now is a really bad idea, because I'm able to hear it. It's very, very warm, but let's talk about comic books, shall we? From DC Comics, I somehow managed to pick up 2 copies of issue 12 of Batman Eternal, so I'm halfway through reading it the second time and realize this is oddly familiar, so I swapped that out with issue 13. James Jr.'s back. He wants to talk to his father in prison, and I don't know what happens after that because obviously I haven't read the issue, so I'm behind a week. But there it is, Batman Eternal number 13. Number 14, Penguin on the cover. That's out this week, and it is a weekly book, so it's a commitment if you want to jump on it, but it is a pretty cool story, so I recommend it. Judge Dredd, another book I love. This is issue 20, American Way of Death, part 4. I don't know if this is the finale. It's getting close to it. Judge Dredd is back in Mega City 1, where basically the Horsemen of the Apocalypse times 30 are running rampant in the city, just killing people all kinds of imaginative ways. Really cool to see Judge Dredd dealing with them and taking them out in his own way. It's really neat. Walking Dead. Our newcomers to the town think something's up with Rick and how things are run. Things are running pretty smoothly. It's kind of it's not a falling action though, because like it's doing some character building, and the book feels fresh. Coming off of All Out War. I have actually been really digging Walking Dead. This is the 3rd issue since they did it. This is 129. Even now, I don't know why I'm slurring. It's that warm. Even now, they still find new ways to dispose of the dead, is the name of the book. So, moving on over to Marvel comic books, we have Avengers number 32. I really like the last issue of this, what with the time travel and them going forward in time. Anytime they go far enough forward in time, and Ultron's there, and he's just wrecked everything for everybody. Always my favorite comic books. So, yeah, this is issue number 32, and there's a free digital comic. We'll get to that in a second. Avengers Undercover. This is issue 7. So we have the characters. They've been living and working with the Masters of Evil for quite a while now. Deathlocket and some of the other characters actually have a mission they go on, which is their requirement for staying there. They do have to do evil stuff from time to time, obviously. And Deathlocket kind of steps over the line and takes some of the other characters out, and you know, they're on the road to becoming villains, whether that was their intent or not. So really cool stuff. Look, we're going to get into a couple other characters in this issue. So looking forward to it. New artist on this book too, I believe, and I dug the last issue, so I don't know if it's the same guy or not. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't say. Daredevil number 5. I was like falling asleep, which is the worst way to read any comic book, but I was falling asleep reading Daredevil 4 and Point 5. Point 5 is like the Road Warrior one, where it shows him being like, oh, we have to go to San Francisco. Foggy can't get his medicine in New York, and I can't practice law here. Let's go to California, which is more or less the sum up of that issue. But some weird stuff's been happening in the Daredevil book, as Mark Waid has been known to do in Daredevil books. My comic book store has really weird bags. They're bigger than the cardboard because they ran out. So what you gonna do? But this is issue 5, of course, the Daredevil book I highly recommend. Weird stuff happening. Cool stuff with the owl last issue, and the Shroud kind of playing both sides. Really good book. Pick it up. And then a new book this week, we have Spider-Man 2099 from David. I'm not too familiar with the writer of this. I like Miguel O'Hara. I like Spider-Man 2099. That cover's awesome. It was a foregone conclusion that I was at least picking up the first issue of this. What's nice is there's a free digital code, so someone out there can check it out as well for free on my dime. So, what do we have for free digital codes? We have Spider-Man, Daredevil, as well as Avengers 32. All 3 of those are going to be at the end of this episode. Check them out. No tweeting or anything. Just grab them the old-fashioned way. And that's it for the pull list this week. As always, check out comicstack.ca, where Mike does his comic book podcast for more comic book talk. Otherwise, I'll see you next week right here. Thank you, as always, for watching, and we'll see you later.